Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's bonus banger time. It's bonus banger time, y'all. That's a lot. It's bonus banger time. I got another one for y'all. That's a lot. I keep a banger always at all times. But like I like to say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content. I have no problem looking out for all my followers, making sure y'all got something to watch every day. I have no problem doing these things. I have no problem warning y'all about the danger that's inside of prison. I just need y'all to stay out the way. That's all I ask. Just stay out the way. That's all I want y'all to do. I want the best for y'all. I don't want to see y'all go in jail and have to go through all this stuff. I don't want to see y'all go through it, man. If you haven't been there, you never want to go. The guys that's been there, we ain't trying to go back. We not trying to go back. Y'all remember how the conditions was. Y'all remember what y'all was eating. Y'all remember how hard it was to get in contact with your peoples. Y'all remember how them holidays felt. Y'all remember everything if you've been in there, man. We not trying to go back, man. It's not a place we want to live. We can live better out here. Let's just use our brains for 1 second. We can live better out here, regardless of what we doing. If you a hustler, you a hustler. You don't gotta hustle. You don't gotta hustle illegal stuff to get money all the time. If you a hustler, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's give it up because we not going back to that place, y'all. We staying out here on the street where it's better at. It's better out here, y'all. And we gonna stay out here and stay out the way, man. That's what we gonna do, y'all. Period, man. But like I just told y'all, man, it's a bonus banger right here. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called They Turned Us Against Each Other. Yeah, man. Crazy situation right here, man. It's a crazy situation. But there's always crazy situations in prison, right? It always is, man. There's so many stories. It's too many to count. It's too many situations. Too much stuff going on in prison on a daily basis, man. Ask anybody that's been in there on a daily basis. It's crazy stuff going on, man. And with that being said, that brings me to the story that I have for y'all today, man. We on Sussex 2 for this one right here, y'all. We on Sussex 2 for this one, man. And I can remember being in 4 building on this one, y'all. We in 4D on this one, man. And I can remember being in the pod, y'all, and it was like slowly but surely, you were starting to witness how Sussex 2 was starting to change. And I'm going to say that because I was one of the people that was there from the beginning. So I witnessed the change. I witnessed all the changes that started happening with Sussex 2. Stuff just started changing. It wasn't none of our faults that stuff was changing. That's just how prison is. Sussex 2 was one of those spots, I'm telling you, everybody that was from Tidewater or Richmond, they loved it because we wasn't far from our peoples. We wasn't far from getting a visit. We wasn't far from nothing. It was a great level 4 to be at because it wasn't far. And on top of it not being far, it was like, all right in there. The Empire rec was good. The outside rec was good. The COs was good. It was a lot going on in there. Kind of like how the same stigma that Lawrenceville had it, I be telling y'all about. In the beginning of Sussex, I promise y'all it was like that. It was just like that, man. We was going outside 3 times a day in the summertime. They had the rec schedule. We were rec with other buildings. It was just a lot going on. But y'all know in the midst of all that, it's still prison at the end of the day, man. And with it still being prison, stuff happens through the years. People die. People get stabbed. People get beat up. People get robbed. A lot of stuff was going on. A lot of people that were COs get promoted to sergeants. A lot of sergeants get promoted to lieutenants. A lot of COs get promoted to investigators. Things just changed through the years. Things just started changing through the years, y'all. So I'll say like around this time right here, we all started feeling the change. And the first change that we started to see was that they started trying to build more fences on the boulevard. Now, the boulevard was just a square, y'all. It was a square. You come out your building, you walk, down, the gym will be on your left if you coming from 4 building side where I'm coming from. You make the right, you going down towards medical and the child hall. That brings you all the way back around from property, intake, all the way around past 1 building, 2 building, back around the square, you back by 4 building. It was basically a square. Now, they started doing this. It never was a fence in a big field. We had a ball field, y'all. Like Sussex had a big ball field, and the big ball field was a yard that you can go out and it just felt like you was out because it was a big field. You know what I mean? Like it was the only big field that they would have. If you had that yard, you loved that because you would have that with other pods, other stuff. But like I told y'all, stuff be going on. Dudes mess stuff up. They started to change it up. First change they did to the yard, they put a fence in the middle of that jank. Now, I wasn't used to nothing like that. I was so used to being able to talk freely to my friends that were, regardless of what building they was in. When it was outside rec, you can go out there and talk to anybody. That's how outside rec used to be. Now with it being a fence in the middle of the ball field, that kind of like, it made things feel crazy because it's like you going to the fence and it's like, you know what I mean? Now you go from hollering at your man, dapping him up, hugging him, to now you got to put your finger through the gate. You got to do all that to acknowledge a man, stuff like that. It just felt crazy. They did that. Next thing you know, they split the full court to half court. They made it a half court basketball. They split that joint, put a fence there. The next thing you know, they started to build fences kind of like from when you coming up from your building, either you coming from 2 building or 4 building side. I told you, from 4 building, I'm making the right. 2 building, they making the left. But it's a square, like I told y'all. When you get to that tip of the square where we both have a turn at from either end, they put a fence there. So it started to feel like we was walking outside into a maze, rat trap. That's what it was looking like, y'all. Like everything started feeling like a maze. On the fence on yard 1 and yard 2, they built usually if someone on the boulevard and he's walking down the boulevard from somewhere and we on the yard, like you can just come to the gate and be like, yo, what's up, bro? Put your finger through it. It was good. They put a gate on a gate. So now you can't even do that no more, man. They just started making it crazy, y'all. Like they just started making it crazy. And I'm just talking about outside. They just started making it real hard. Like they started showing us like, yo, y'all about to be in real prison. And I was one of the people that noticed the change because I told you I was there from the beginning. So with all this stuff changing in the pod, like, you know, it's more attitudes. It's more dudes getting into it over situations that's stupid. It's just all type of stuff going on because if you're not going outside or if you're not getting good in pod rec like you're supposed to, it's always going to be attitudes. Now, inside my pod, it was filled with a lot of maniacs. My pod was filled with a lot of maniacs. The Richmond maniacs, few of my guys from Norfolk in there, they in there, maniacs, dudes from Porcelain maniacs, Bloods maniacs. Like it was filled with this was the time I was in the pod where it was lit. It was a lot of dudes in it at this time. So everything was going smooth with the rec being able to be messed up the way they was doing it outside. Like we was kind of adapting to that. You know, it wasn't changing too much. You know, we were just used to a certain way, but it wasn't kind of like infecting us crazy, but I was noticing the change. Now they started coming with this. They started saying that they didn't have any floor officers. Like you will be in your cell. You know what I mean? They'll lock us down for count. You know what I mean? This the evening count. You know what I mean? Goddamn, shift change come. We waiting to come out. Everybody on the door like, yo, you can hear niggas hitting the intercom. You can hear the lady keep talking to people. Hey, yo, why we ain't come out yet? Countdown cleared, everything. Hey, why we ain't out yet? Y'all ain't got no floor officer. So it started becoming, they started hitting us with, we don't have a floor officer. They don't have enough floor officers. They started dragging us on the in-pod rec. Dudes is angry in there. Dudes is just mad about everything. Everything is getting more serious. If dudes loaning dudes money, dudes want their bread, or it's gonna be violence. If dudes giving dudes drugs and you don't got that money, it's gonna be violence. It was raising the temperature of prison because they was changing everything from the outside. They was making it harder for us. So that shit just was making it worse for other people, man. They take it out on other people, which is stupid, but that's just what goes on in prison, y'all. That's just what goes on, y'all. So boom. I'm in the pod, I'm trying to deal with what's going on. All this change, I see it. I'm like, whoa, they changing up on this joint. As much as I used to like this camp, because I told y'all it's close, I ain't had no problems. Great prison, had everything I look for, money, drugs, still can get on, all that shit, that was there. But at the same time, I still was just like, damn, it's really changing. It's really, really changing. Like this joint really, really changing. But what could I do? I'm still in there. I got charges. I'm not thinking about even getting transferred at this particular moment. But we all in the pod just trying to adapt to what's going on. Every time we come out, they late for rec. We only getting an hour and a half for the nighttime rec. We used to get 3 hours down there, 2 hours and a half. We only getting an hour and a half now. So dudes is getting a little mad about that. Everybody's getting mad about that. So it was this one dude in the pod, y'all. It was this one dude in the pod, man. And he was from Danville, man. And he wasn't really that old, but he was like one of those dudes that done a bid already and then he's back, you know what I mean, doing another bid. And he was probably like in his middle 30s at the most. He wasn't that old, that much old. He was older than us, but he wasn't that much old. And he was from Danville. And the dude I'm talking about, man, like he was just one of these dudes that like, I would put him in like the revolutionary kind of like, you know what I mean? I'll give him the revolutionary type of, like, you know what I mean? Like type of situation because he'll be like this, like when they dragging us, like he'll be the dude, you know what I mean? Come out. And this dude name is Bibby, by the way, man. We're gonna call this man Bibby, by the way, Bibby. But he'll come out in the pod after they done drug us on our rec. He'll go to the booth. This nigga come out with a stack of goddamn informal complaints. Now, informal complaints is something that the inmates get to write if they feel like their rights are being violated or something happened that was wrong that happened to them or whatever the case may be. They have a paper called an informal complaint. Now, if you write that up, you know what I mean? It depends what it's about, but it'll reach the watch commander's office and they'll have to probably either come see you or talk to you or whatever the case may be, but that's what that is. He will go to the booth and get like a whole stack of them joints, come back to the table, start writing up, hey, everybody who feels some type of way, come fill one out. And you'll see dudes will walk up and he be like, yo, I'm already filling out the front part for y'all. I'm filling out the front part. You just got to sign it. So he was going that far and he was filling out everybody informal complaint and just having dudes come to the joint signing it. So dudes did it. You know what I mean? I did it. A lot of dudes signed. You know what I mean? I signed. So with that happening, the people like the white shirts, you know what I mean? The lieutenants and stuff, the people like that, they had to come see what was going on because for one, they noticed that he filled out everybody's informal complaint. So they trying to come see what's going on. So they come in the pod and call him. You know what I mean? They tell him step in the office. He snap. I ain't going in the office. Baby, snap. I ain't going in the office. Why I gotta go in the office? If you want to talk to me in front of the whole pod. I ain't got nothing to hide. They was like, the lieutenant looking at him like, you serious right now? He's like, yeah, I ain't going in there. Do I gotta go in there? I'm forced to go in there. If I ain't forced to go in there and I don't gotta go in there, I ain't going in there. If you gotta talk to me in front of the whole pod. The whole pod got a problem. So the lieutenant come like, what's the problem? Because I see you filled out all y'all informal complaints, Everybody was like, man, why we ain't getting no rec? Like, what's going on? Why y'all dragging us with rec? Like, what's this about? Like, why y'all, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of dudes in there riding dirty, you know what I mean? A lot of dudes in there getting money. A lot of dudes doing this. A lot of dudes doing that. Got knives. Got all type of stuff. So, like, dudes not being, there's a lot of dudes in there that's like, they not too vocal about this because for one, you know what I mean? Like, they not really used to being that type of guy. I wasn't used to being that type of guy. I went and signed, but I'm not going to be at the front room like, hey, Sarge, hey, look, man, we got to, no. That wasn't my title right there, y'all. That was never my title to be the revolutionary captain. No, not in prison. I'm not doing that. So everybody's just, voicing their opinion to the side. The side like, look, we short on staff. It ain't nothing we can do with all the buildings. This is happening to all the buildings that we ain't having Empire rep. And y'all are gonna see a lot of stuff gonna change, and a lot of people ain't gonna like it. And if you don't, that you shouldn't have got locked up. But as of right now, you come out when we let you out. That's just how it's gonna go. Everybody like, shh, goddamn, baby snapping still, like, he going in. You know what I mean? Everybody, I'm just like, man, we can't. This is a fight we can't win. This is a fight we can't win right here, y'all. This is a fight we can't. There's no way that we can win this fight. So they changing it up on us, y'all. They changing it up, man. So boom. Next thing you know, they come do a meeting in the pod. The lieutenant come, the warden come, everybody come. They come to the pod and do a meeting. They come do the meeting in the pod. They let us know that this is how they about to start doing rec. They about to start trying to do like a little number system, kind of like they trying to start a system because they said it's a way that you might can earn having a microwave and you can earn doing this and you can earn doing that. But the only way you can earn these things is if your tier. They started looking at it like this because this is how short they were saying they were short on staff. They were saying if your tier, which they talking about the bottom tier, 1 through 22. And then it was like if your tier has anybody on your tier has their window covered up, or they got a charge of this happened or that happened, it's going to be a strike against your tier. So basically all the tiers going to have to start working together. If you on the bottom, you got to work with the bottom. If you on the top, you got to work with the top. Pause. But that's how they wanted it. That's how they was trying to do. I looked at that whole thing when they was explaining it at the meeting. I looked at that whole thing like, yeah, they trying to turn us against each other because there's no way this going to work. You can't have other inmates trying to police other inmates. That never works. I got a lot of stories about that. It never works, y'all. It never works. So I'm listening and I'm just like, man, this is not going to work, man. Now they trying to drag us through top tier, bottom tier. My homeboy, me and my other two homeboys, we on the top tier. My other homeboy, he on the bottom tier. So I'm like, damn, when they start doing rep, we ain't even gonna be able to kick it with bro no more now. We will still go to chow together. But they started changing that up. They started bringing the food to the building on days they thought they was short with officers. Man, sussers just started getting out of hand, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, man. When I heard the new rules at this meeting that they was talking about trying to do top tier, bottom tier, I couldn't understand it, y'all. I couldn't understand the jump, man. So like, I just wanted to see how this was gonna play out because I knew for a fact this wasn't gonna work out. I knew it wasn't gonna work out. How is it gonna work out? You got a pod full of maniacs and you want now people, if this dude catch a charge, that happens. So I started sizing up the whole top tier. Not sizing up, pause. Like, I started kind of like just thinking who's all in the top tier. And I thought, yeah, the official blood dudes, the two blood dudes, they official, they cool as a bitch. They on the top tier. The dude from Richmond that be getting on, he on the top tier. Him and his little crew, they on the top tier. A couple of his little homies downstairs. Then you got, you know what I mean? You got dudes from Portsmouth in there. They on the bottom tier. They cool. You know what I mean? You got a lot of dudes in there. You got like, it was like, I'm saying in my head like, damn, so my tier kind of high because, you know, everybody don't like being downstairs. So a lot of the dudes be upstairs that be doing stuff. So like, I'm thinking that my job will be all right. So I'm just like, still, this whack as hell that we doing top. They gonna do, then they say they doing hour. They do hour for hour. When you're hour up, you gotta go in. That's what I left out, y'all, when I meant to tell y'all in the beginning. Pardon me for that. But they was saying when they do the bottom tier, top tier rec separately now, not all of us coming out at once. They doing it top tier, bottom tier. When they do that, they said they was only doing an hour for an hour. So everybody's looking at that like, damn, they took gambling away from us. So how can you gamble with an hour, then come back out in an hour and gamble again, and you might gotta take a shit. Too much going on. But I knew for a fact that this wasn't gonna work right here, y'all. I knew for a fact it wasn't gonna work, y'all. So boom! I say probably about a week into this project, y'all. You know what I mean? The top tier was able to not get no charges through the week. The bottom tier ended up getting a charge. Somebody cursed out the CO, and on top of that, goddamn, somebody had their window covered up. So when they came in there and told everybody, the bottom tier, the top tier coming out for 2 hours, the bottom tier coming out for an hour. So the bottom tier snapped, how the hell? Why the hell? So they run down, why is this happening? They run down why they doing this dumbass number system, whatever you want to call it, whatever they thought was gonna work. They had no explanation really for this stuff, y'all. This was just something they was trying. Because for real, they look at us like we little lab rats, man. Like, you know what I mean? They don't care. They don't care if this was gonna, like, you know what I mean, affect other people living way, or it was gonna be violence happening to people. They didn't care about none of this stuff. They like, y'all police yourself, or y'all ain't coming out. That's how they was carrying it. So we came out for the 2 hours. The dudes on the bottom tier snapping. They snapping. You know what I mean? They snapping. So it's some dudes standing over there by the barber chair. These two dudes from Richmond. They standing over there where you get haircuts at in the pod. And they standing over there. There's a dude that's sleeping cell 16, and he's talking to a dude that's 17. They locked down because we out at rec. Bottom tier is locked down. So they right there. I'm sitting right at the edge of the table by the steps on the table talking to my man right here. And the dudes are standing on the wall right there. So you hear the dude in 16. And for real, I don't know where this dude was from. He might have been from Richmond, or he might have been from Richmond, man. But he at the door snapping. He's snapping. He like, yo, it's fucked up. Y'all niggas let the niggas get goddamn 2 hours. That shit crazy, man. I want to get the fuck off the bottom tier. Goddamn niggas this and niggas that. The dudes that's from Richmond standing there talking, they standing on the wall, but they talking to their man, because they tell you don't go to nobody's door. That's another rule too. Like if the bottom tier was out, they better not go upstairs and go to nobody's door. That's a charge. Now when we out, because we on the top tier, the bottom tier is right there. So it's like we can kind of like, you know what I mean? But they standing on the wall back there where you get your haircut at, and they talking to their other homeboy from Richmond. You know what I mean? Now the other dude that they talking to from Richmond, he's one of the dudes that has something in his life. You know what I mean? When they came in and did the little cell inspection, they did their rounds, and his cell is kind of at the end. And when they got to the end, that's when they said something. So everybody knew it was the dude from Richmond. So the dudes is in this cell over here, they snapping. Motherfuckers, goddamn niggas moving dumb as a bitch. I want to get the fuck off this tier. They better move me, Then he just going in. So the dude from Richmond like, man, stop fucking crying, shawty. We in this motherfucker, get this prison. They trying to goddamn do this shit. That's why this shit fucked up, because dudes gonna be doing this, and they gonna have us in here ready to kill each other. So he gave the nigga real talk of what he was saying, even though he knew his man in cell 20 fucked up by getting his light, by covering his light. He still gave the dude that was snapping in the other cell game. You know what I mean? But he snapped though, you know what I mean? So the dude was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, he was like, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit either. What you talking about? They was like, man, see me at dinner. When we go to dinner, see me at dinner then. See me at dinner. Dude from Richmond was like, say no more. Say no more. That's my word. Goddamn, that nigga dipped off. Goddamn, he left his man cell. I'm like, oh, shit. This shit crazy, man. Like, all this they doing. All this they doing. You see this stuff they doing? This shit's psychological, y'all. This is what they do to you if you come to prison. They play with your goddamn mind. Things like this. They knew all this shit was gonna happen, but they doing it anyway because you have to deal with being where you at prison, goddammit. This ain't a goddamn cakewalk. You'll feel like it's a cakewalk for 2 years. As soon as your ass get comfortable, it's not, goddammit. It's prison again, man. That's what prison is. So this is what they doing to us. They hitting our ass with the whip. That's what they doing. They striking us with the whip, man. So I see all this competition going on. I'm like, damn, niggas about to fight. This shit dumb as a bitch. So goddamn, we all locked down after our 2 hours. They let the bottom tier out. Goddamn, dude from the bottom tier that he was talking to, he walking laps in the park looking mad as a bitch. He looking like he ready to kill something. Goddamn, next thing you know, they had their hour. They locked them back down, told us we was on standby for dinner. When standby for dinner came, they popped the doors. All the doors. Everybody come out. When you walk out, you just feel the tension and shit. You see all the Richmond dudes standing over here. You see bro and his people's right there that's in the cell that he was arguing with the nigga. They all right there. Goddamn, niggas came out. Them niggas goddamn went in the cell immediately. The niggas went in the cell immediately. They rumbling hard as a bitch. You see the dudes from Richmond like they standing there. They holding it down, goddamn. His man, his roommate, the dude that they went in the dude who was talking shit cell. That's who cell they fighting in, the dude that's in 16. His roommate was right there holding him down. Goddamn, it's like 2, 3 Richmond niggas right there. The dude is his roommate. He tried to act like he wanted to break it up. So next thing I know, when I looked up, when all I heard was the fight, but when I looked up, you just see everybody kind of crashing into the cell. They crash into the cell, they fight. Shit, man. I'm like, this shit dumb as hell. Goddamn, the nigga Bibby walked up. He like, man, goddamn, that's what they trying to do. They trying to turn us against each other in here. That's what they trying to do. Y'all gonna let them do it too. Y'all, this in the middle of the fight. These niggas still. Y'all gonna let them turn us against each other. That's what they trying to do. Niggas rumbling hard as a bitch. Goddamn, CO come in. Our floor officer come in. Goddamn, niggas trying to get away from the scene, but then niggas still in there fighting. The CEO, he looked back, he looking through the crowd here. They don't know talking. Goddamn, next thing you know, police come in that jump. They go straight over there, cell 16. These niggas in there rumbling. The dude from Richmond, dude from cell 16, his roommate and his man, they all in there rumbling. All because of Empire Rep. All because these people, they basically want us to kill each other, man. The less more inmates, the better. I feel like, man, because like you got to be careful about making these moves that they will make. If I was a warden, I'm not making no move where I feel like it can trigger violence. You know what I mean? Like the object of the prison is to make sure that he's an inmate. Yeah, he's a prisoner. But like, let's not drag them. Let's not drag them. They already away from their family. They already can't get no poo-poo. They already can't eat what they want. Let's not drag them. So they locked up. Let them bid, and that's just what it is. If I was a warden, I know it's going to be violence at times because there's violence everywhere. You can't duck violence. I know that's going to happen, but at the same time, I'm not going to drag inmates. They was dragging us, and they came up with this new system. So that happened, y'all. That was nuts. That was nuts, man. I seen niggas fight. They turning us against each other, y'all. So boom, next thing happened. Top tier doing good. I told you, everybody move official on the top tier where I'm at. We all move official. We all move official in the jump. So the sergeant come in the jump. He told us, look, top tier been staying out the way for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks. Bottom tier can't buy a bucket. He said it just like that. Bottom tier can't buy a bucket. So look, we told y'all this was going to happen. Just like stuff changing, we get privileges too. So the top tier, y'all get this. He got on the walkie-talkie. That man came in the pod. You see goddamn slide open. You see the CO coming in the pod like this. That man was walking in with the microwave. I'm looking at that junk like, I'm super late, y'all. I haven't seen a goddamn microwave since the street. God damn it. They didn't have microwaves on Sussex 2 in the beginning. I don't know if they got them now, but they didn't have them definitely in the beginning. Never in history. There wasn't no microwave in that bitch. I didn't get to really mess with a microwave crazy until I got to Lawrenceville. You know what I mean? Because I told y'all how they was doing with this microwave. These people bring the microwave into us. I can't believe it. I'm like, oh shit, it's a microwave. I'm like, damn, what can I cook? What, I'm gonna cook an exclusive noodle? I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's a damn microwave. So everybody on the door like, oh shit, the rich niggas down there coming out with my food short. I got that. We gonna make a meal. I don't know shit. So niggas like, yo, fuck that. I'm about to go make me an exclusive J. So niggas grabbing their food. You know what I mean? They call us for Empire Rep. We out there. You know what I mean? That shit look crazy because it looked like we shining on the bottom tier. God damn it. I'm sitting at the table with my man. My man goddamn crushing the noodles. My old homeboy goddamn got the Cheetos bag. He goddamn. He crunching the Cheetos into the. Y'all know you make them swole. He crushing the Cheetos, goddamn. I'm sitting at the table. I got the butter knife. I'm cutting the sausages. Look over at the richer niggas, they cooking. Everybody cooking. You look back at the bottom tier, you see niggas on the door like. I'm like, damn, that's messed up, man. These niggas can't shake with the microwave game. I'm gonna take advantage though. God damn it, I brought all that out. I said, let me bring a honey bun for dessert game. Let me heat that up. It's been a long time since I was able to heat a bun up. You know what I mean? So I took advantage of the microwave, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I took advantage of the microwave. Everybody's down there. This is what they want though. They feel like if you be good, you get good privileges. Dudes are bid better. No, it looks happy. It looks like everything is happy. We was happy because we wasn't doing nothing wrong to the dudes from the bottom tier. But at the same time, this is what goes down. Like it's gonna be hate. It's gonna be dudes mad. For what? We didn't do nothing. They still gonna be mad. It don't matter, it's prison. Niggas ain't got shit else to do but just be mad. And that's what goes on. So as we making the stuff, there was another dude, man. And he called and asked a dude, can he goddamn pop his slot? Because the lady that was working the booth, she was cool, but she would dip off and go upstairs to the little junk. They got to use the bathroom. I don't know where she was going. She would always dip a lot. They had like a little ladder in the booth. You can go up and like there'll be like a flat surface. Then they can walk somewhere. I think it's a bathroom. I don't know. I never been over there, but she would always disappear. So he sleeps in cell 15. So he's watching all us make meals in his face. I've been at the table cutting up a sausage. Then I diced it. I'm getting that sausage game right. Y'all know the count. He's watching it. He's like, yo, hey, see if they can put this, see if they can heat my nacho up. I just made a nacho. I'm trying to heat it all up with the chips and the cheese, all that. See if you can throw this in the microwave. See if you can throw this in the microwave. So I hear him telling the dude that he's telling, I don't even know where the hell he's from, but he was on the top 10 with us. But all you see is this. Everybody on the top tier. Everybody like this. Motherfucker, you better not fucking mess this up, you motherfucker. You'll die. He looking around like he don't know what to say because it's his man. His man, he just ain't having wreck with his man no more because he on the bottom, we on the top. Pause. So he like, dude, like, yo, come on. Just pop the slot. When she go upstairs, just pop the slot. And goddamn, we gonna slide up there. We gonna slide in. This gonna slide it in right quick. Close my slot. Bring it back when she dip. That's what I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat. Do that for me. So everybody looking like, damn, the balls on this dude. It felt like he was the devil, like trying to line us up for we won't get no more microwave. But again, do y'all see what they are doing to us? Do y'all see how they try to get us? Now, the top tier dudes, all us looking at it like, if something happened with this dude, we gonna beat the shit out of him because you're not gonna mess this up. It was like it was an unspoken agreement between everybody. Like, we already moved good on the top tier, but nobody better not mess it up or it's beef. Straight up. And it shouldn't even be like that. But it has to be like that because this is how they're making us live. We made ourselves live like this by breaking the crime, by breaking the law and doing crime. But this is how they're making us live. They want us to kill each other on the low. They turning us against each other, y'all. This is what they doing. So boom. Everybody's just waiting to see what this dumbass gonna do. What he gonna do. What he gonna do? So he looking like he keep talking to him. He go to the line. He can't go to this door, so he had the line talking to him. Yo, why you tripping? Oh, hell no. I get knocked. I'm gonna mess it up for everybody. He like, man, you ain't gonna get knocked. You ain't gonna get knocked. Come on, man. Come on, man. So I'm looking like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, man. Dude, dumb as a bitch, man. I was like, for real, he blow it for everybody. That's on him. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna have no beef with that, man. I thought about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this is what they want. They want us to kill each other in this joint. This is what they do, man. This is the psychological stuff. That's why I'm giving y'all this particular story, because this is the psychological game that they play with you, how they play with you in there, man. So he debating. Boom, he see the lady shoot upstairs. He like, man, quick. He grabbed his ID out of his pocket. Boosh. He popped the tray slide. He grabbed a nigga bowl. Nigga went to the microwave. God dang, he throw it in the microwave. You know the microwave ain't jumping because it ain't up with the top tier out there. Dudes that made their stuff already, like it ain't jumping. Like how I used to be in Lawrenceville. That shit jump every day, but he take the jump there, he heat it up. Goddamn. And they grab that shit. And he looked at the lady. The lady ain't come back yet. And lady been gone about 5 minutes. That nigga come back. As soon as he come back with the jump, all you heard was the slider. Goddamn, the lady was back. I didn't even notice the lady was back. But as soon as he's walking towards the dude, Sam, all you hear is the slider door open. Niggas like, he like this. The CO like, come here. Bring that bowl too. Bring that goddamn bowl too. He got in the walkie-talkie. He called the sergeant. Sergeant dude coming in. He was like, so they talking. You see niggas in the top tier, everybody looking like niggas ain't saying shit. But niggas like, yeah, basically this one nigga, I'm reading niggas' brains in there. You hear me, y'all? I'm reading niggas' brains, and this all niggas' brains saying, we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Real shit. We don't take the microwave. We ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Real talk. We ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That money bought good as a bitch in the microwave. I'm like, please, don't take that damn microwave. Don't take that microwave. So the sergeant dude talking, and they was like, lockdown. Everybody locked. Niggas like, for what? We got 30 minutes left. Niggas like, lockdown. Everybody go to these cell. Niggas like, niggas look at dude. He dumb as a bitch, man. He dumb ass nigga. I go to the cell. I already had my food made. I won't trip it. I'm like, still though, this shit like this gonna happen. I already know it. You can't stop shit like this. This is the shit that's gonna happen, y'all. So boom. We locked down. Dude was mad as a bitch. Sergeant come in that bitch when he do rounds for count. Niggas ask him, yo, what the fuck was that about? He like, yo, y'all microwave dead too. Y'all microwave dead. Goddamn. He basically telling us to kill dude. This is what he telling us to do basically. This nigga told us the microwave dead. All of one dickhead. I'm like, yo, he's welling. This can't be happening. He like, no, y'all microwave dead until further notice because y'all can't move as a unit and can't stop dudes who popping slots to heat shit up. They don't supposed to have a microwave. They don't get to heat nothing up. I'm like, shh. So I know niggas is mad as shit behind the door. I know niggas is mad as shit behind the door. Soon as they did breakfast the next day, man. Man, you see goddamn them blood dudes pull up on that nigga. The two quiet ones that's in the party don't be doing shit. Pull up on the nigga. You see them talking to him like, yo, it's fucked up. You do that dumb ass shit. But this is how they turn. This is how they make people move though. Dudes is really mad. So everybody start voicing it. Yeah, that's dumb. You dumb as a bitch. So he like, man, what my fault, man? Niggas like, what do you mean, what your fault? Niggas snapping on. He like, it won't. He's like, man, fuck this shit. Dude stole his ass. Blood nigga hit him. They right there in the park fight. Them niggas rumbling hard as a bitch. They get the rumbling. Blood dude jump in. They banking the hell out dude. I'm just looking at that shit like, goddamn. I want that microwave though. I was like the goddamn, remember they kicked Nino Brown ass in New Jack City at the end. I was like, kick his ass. Goddamn, he deserved it. Fuck that microwave up, you petty bitch. Kick his ass. Niggas banking the hell out of his ass. The lady came, boom. That's when I got the hell out of the way. You know, she shot that goddamn gun. You hear me? I got the hell out of Dodge. Police came all over the place. They locked them niggas up. Man. Niggas is killing each other over this new system that they trying to do, man. They got us going against each other, y'all. This is what they doing, y'all. So, boom. After seeing all that shit, man, I'm still trying to figure out, like, why is all this happening? This is maniac shit. They trying to put us against each other, man, but this is what they doing. So, with them doing the top tier, bottom tier rep, they started doing it. Bottom tier started getting their shit together too. They started getting the little privileges. They got the microwave a couple times. We got it a couple times. Everything was going smooth with that stupid ass program. But I already knew it was going to get somebody killed one day. So the dude, Baby, that I told y'all about in the beginning, the revolutionary dude that be trying to get everybody together, he's already one of those dudes, like I told y'all, he voices his opinion on some maniac shit. So with us doing the bottom tier, top tier rep, everybody's dealing with how dumb this shit is, but we're dealing with it. It's dumb as a bitch. Baby started figuring out a way that he can beat them. And it worked a couple times because dudes tried it, but he figured he can use this and be able to steal more Empire Rec. Now, this was another thing that would trigger violence because they started figuring the moves out. Now, dudes started like doing a little shit like this. Dudes would go to the shower, try to be in the shower long enough. So when the hour up, they still in the shower. So when they let the top tier out, you're supposed to go in your cell, but dudes will blend in and end up being out there with the top. That's how you was stealing rec every now and then. It depends who's working. Dudes were doing that. When they caught on to that, they started stopping that shit and like, we not opening the doors to everybody go in. They started doing shit like that. You know what I mean? So when shit like that would happen, it didn't happen on both tiers. Like sometimes dude done got on the phone and he been on the phone, his phone call ain't never went to another 10 minutes. Now it's time for the bottom tier to come out. But dude's still on the jack. What y'all think gonna happen? They gonna make niggas wait until he finishes call, which is petty as shit. But this is what they doing us, y'all. Shit was getting crazy, man. So the nigga Bibby, man, he figured like, man, with this lady working. And Bibby, I didn't know with all this revolutionary stuff, I didn't know he was a #1 gunner. I didn't know none of these things. I never paid that mind, but it turns out he is a #1 gunner. Now, I found this out after everything occurred, but Bibby is a #1 gunner. So this is a time Bibby's trying to stay out. You know what I mean? They already had Empire Rec. The bottom tier already came out. Now it's about to be our turn to have Empire Rec. Now, the lady that's working is a cool lady, and everybody be shooting her damn head off. Pause. That's what dudes doing. It. Niggas gunning her brains out. Niggas knocking her toboggan off. Niggas going bananas on her, whatever you want to call it. That's what goes on when she works. So she's working and she's lean and see. She's real. She looks out for dudes and whatever. She don't be writing dudes up for gunning and nothing like that. But Baby's trying to get in that goddamn shower. So he already know they jump about to be over with. Baby go to the shower. And put all his stuff up there. And like, you know, for you can't see nothing in there. He put everything up there. His towels, shirt, pants, the whole shower door is covered. Everything is covered on the door. So he gets into the shower when rec is over with for the bottom tier. When rec is over with for the bottom tier, the lady lock down, they locking down. Everybody like this, I'm like this on my door. I'm waiting to come out. I gotta get the phone, man. Yeah, damn. So I'm watching. I mean, he going in, everybody going in. It's our turn now. So everybody go in, it's quiet in the park. I'm looking, you still see the lady, she's standing there. She's standing in front of the park like this. You know what I mean? So niggas like, yo, open the doors, what's up? Everybody went in. You know what I mean? From the angle we was at, we can't see the showers. You know what I mean? She was like, y'all gotta wait, somebody in the shower. So niggas like, what? Who in the shower, man? Goddamn, you hear the goddamn, the Richmond dudes, all everybody. Niggas like, yo, who the fuck in the shower, man? Hey, yo, man, y'all fucking up. Come on, man, we gotta come out, man. I'm trying to take a shower, man. Y'all niggas hurry the fuck up, man. It's our rep. It's our turn to have rep. Again, y'all see how this shit turn, people? I gotta remind y'all every time it be some bullshit because this is what this program they designed do to people. This is why you shouldn't bring your ass to jail because you gotta endure shit like this. Nigga in the cell snapping. Baby in the shower, you know what I mean? Goddamn. So I don't know what he was thinking, but he's still in the goddamn shower. So he in the shower. Nigga in the shower. So goddamn, the lady like, we waiting on him to get out the shower. So this nigga still in the jump. Nigga, get out. Finally, this all you hear. You hear. Baby slept like in cell 8 right there too. So he under us. He under our cells. We on the top tier. He like under us. He like, you get out, you hear. Man, y'all niggas some bitch ass niggas too, man. Whoever the fuck was yelling, telling me to get out the shower, y'all niggas some bitches too. Y'all don't stand up for shit. Now y'all want to talk shit to me because I took a longer shower. Fuck all y'all niggas, man. All y'all niggas can suck my dick. I was like, who? I was like, oh shit. I was like, my roommate came to the door, was like, that's Baby. I'm like, yeah, he like, shit, that nigga ain't talking to us. I'm like, damn, that nigga definitely ain't talking to me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that get in my feelings from a dude blurting out shit with no name on it. You gotta put an address on that, player. You know what I mean? If you ain't looking at me, if you ain't goddamn put my name in it, I don't give a fuck what you scream out. I didn't care about none of that ever when niggas did that shit, man. You know what I mean? He make his announcement, he snapped. Dudes weren't even saying shit on the top tier. That shit just got quiet. He still walking. Yeah, y'all niggas, yeah. He went and got on some ice and everything. When he got on some ice, he looked back at our top tier. Yeah, y'all niggas did y'all, so that's fucked up. Y'all did that pussy ass shit. Like, he talking greasy. Now, I never knew how he was built, but at the end of the day, he was talking greasy right here, y'all. This was greasy talk, man. But this is what this program shit the police design got niggas moving like. They got niggas moving like I'm gonna kill something over some bullshit, y'all. This is how it is, man. So, boom. Goddamn. I promise y'all, The doors open up for breakfast. We come out for breakfast. I go down the steps. As soon as I go down the steps, I see all the Richmond dudes standing over there by Baby Sale. They talking to the nigga. Then you see the blood dudes over there. They all over there talking to goddamn Baby. Baby standing at the door. His roommate was kind of this tall, old head dude. Baby probably like a little shorter than me, but he ain't got his little weight up, you know what I mean? He older than us, so he ain't looking scared, but you just hear all them niggas like, yo, you talking that bullshit. Who the fuck was you talking to? Baby was like, I was talking to whoever. Nigga was like, goddamn, I'll rumble whoever. He was like, you'll rumble whoever. The little blood dude was like, what? Little blood dude went up in there. Goddamn, he went up in there. Him and goddamn Baby wrong. We don't stand by for breakfast. These niggas rumbling early in the morning. Motherfucker, who the fuck you was talking to? Goddamn, niggas looking like, what the fuck? Goddamn, they finished fighting. You see niggas break it up. See the blood dude come out, his shirt all ripped up. You like, yeah, fuck that nigga. Beat that nigga ass. He come out, goddamn nigga, goddamn Baby still, all y'all still bitches. All y'all still. Richmond dude was like, man, let me get next. Richmond dude went up in there. This nigga talking all this shit, y'all. Beat that nigga ass. Stand by for breakfast. We don't stand by for breakfast. Exit for child. Y'all first. Exit for child. Doors open. You niggas goddamn dipping on niggas like, oh shit. Goddamn. Niggas go to breakfast. Baby didn't go to breakfast. Baby didn't come to. He never made it to breakfast. He never made it to breakfast, y'all. This is my word. They beat the shit out of him. He done run with two niggas. He done run with two people. Man, Baby out of control. This nigga done run with two people. He didn't go to child. Everybody in the child all talking about that shit. Yo, dude, they beat dude ass. Goddamn nigga like, hey, we ain't done with that nigga. Fuck this nigga. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this pod anyway. Niggas is ready to get on crash out mode. This is my word. We come back from lunch. As soon as we come back from lunch, goddamn the blood dude and his homies went over there. The Richard dudes went back over there. Niggas like, yo, you back down. You still, but then you still feel like you feel, nigga. You still feel like you feel. Baby was like, fuck y'all. That's all you heard. Fuck y'all. You see goddamn two more niggas going there. We supposed to be getting ready to lock down. They beating his ass. They like, yo, y'all get out of here. The police about to come in. Niggas get out the cell. Not only is he getting his ass whooped multiple times, niggas is getting away with these fights. Niggas get out. They come in and lock us down. They lock us down. Bottom tier Empire wreck first. Goddamn. Bottom tier come out. Baby don't come out. You see his roommate come out. His roommate goddamn. He talking to one of the blood dudes like standing by the steps because he can't go upstairs. And he's saying, please, man, y'all, come on, man. That's enough. Don't beat them niggas like, oh, fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm beating that nigga ass again at dinner. I'm beating that nigga ass at it. I'm beating his ass again at dinner. This is my word. I'm gonna keep fucking that nigga up till he check in. His roommate was like, man, come on, man, please. Like, it's over with. Y'all done beat him up. Goddamn, he already fucked up. Like, man, fuck that shit. So them niggas had their wreck. Niggas, we came out after them. We out on the pod. Goddamn, you see them niggas by us door. Niggas like, yo, we coming up in that bitch at dinner, so be ready, nigga. I'm thinking Baby probably gonna be like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna hit this button and get the fuck out of Dodge. He didn't do it. Dinner time roll around. Dinner time roll around. He getting his ass whooped, man. They beating this man ass for blurting out that bullshit like that. He was wrong for that shit. Baby was wrong for blurting that shit out, man. But this is how dangerous prison is, man. These niggas getting away with damn near killing this man. Man, they beat the shit out that man. Next thing you know, we go to dinner and come back. It's Empire wreck again. Top tier first, bottom tier second. Still no sign of Baby. He still don't come the fuck out the cell. He still don't come out the cell. He still don't come out the cell. I promise y'all, we come out for breakfast, man. These niggas went in there again and beat his ass again. I'm like, yo, these niggas wild. I'm like, yo, for one, the top tier about to be dead after this. As soon as they find this shit out, we dead. This is just how it go. You see, I can be mad at them for doing this dumb shit. It's just a cycle of bullshit, man. This is why you shouldn't come to prison, man, because they just put you in a cycle of bullshit how they want you to move in there, y'all. I'm never going back to that shit, man. You hear this shit? I started feeling mad at them niggas for kicking dude ass. That shit was crazy, man. Long story short, man, they beat that nigga ass for almost 2 days straight, man. They beat that nigga ass for 2 days straight, man. One nigga said when he seen them beating his ass the last time, they beat that nigga ass all the way under the bed. They said that nigga was under the bed. I said, God damn, man. But that's the cost of like blurting out some bullshit, man. And this is the cost of how it is gonna be when you come to prison, man. You get turned to maniac shit like this, man. That's why I don't want y'all to come, man, because this shit is just crazy. They beat Bibby ass for 2 days straight. That man could have died. He got his ass whooped for 2 days straight, man. But again, they want us to turn on each other, man. That's just how it is, y'all. That's just how dangerous prison is, man. That's why you shouldn't come, man. I promise y'all, man. I say the rest of that whole day went by. They didn't go in there at lunch and dinner and beat his ass. I think they got tired of whooping his ass. Man, this is my word. Goddamn, his roommate had to be the one to tell. His roommate had to hit the button because they said dude was fucked up. He couldn't even really walk or nothing. Man, they said, goddamn, the police came to their cell when we was on lockdown, opened their door up, told both of them to come out, took both of them out. Took both of them out, man. Baby walked out looking like a fucking, a goddamn Walking Dead zombie, man. He was fucked up. He fought 5-6 niggas for a day and a half, man. Like, you know, after one fight, I be feeling goddamn fucked up a little bit. I gotta get my shit together. Man, imagine fighting. That's a hard thing to do, man. But this is the consequences of this shit, man. This is the shit they do. Y'all see how the police put shit in the goddamn loop? This is what they do. Don't bring your ass to prison, man. Please don't, man, because you're gonna live like this. This is how you're gonna have to live, man. But they took them niggas out, man. I end up seeing his roommate again. I already knew he was the one that told. He probably had to, man. That man probably would have died in that bitch, man. I never seen Bibby again after that ass whooping, no, man. But right after that is when I told myself, I gotta get the hell off Sussex too, y'all. Straight up, man. And that's the end of the damn story. Y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, man. And I'm gonna definitely need my people to stay out the way out here, man. That's what we doing. We're gonna push this movement, y'all. We're gonna stay out the way, man. We're gonna be the guys, man, that preach staying out the way. It got to be somebody to do it. We're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna do it together, man, because it's a great life. It's a great life knowing that you can just do what you want whenever you want, man. It's your own rules, man. You know what I mean? That sounds like something that's easy to a lot of people, man. But for dudes like us, man, that been through stuff and, you know what I mean, not trying to go back to their past, man, like, we have to live like this, man, for we can be able to keep moving righteous, man, and keep doing the right thing, for we don't never have to leave our family, man. That's what it's about, not leaving your family. I want to be out here with my family. I don't know about y'all, man. I want to grow old, man, and I just want to be me for the rest of my damn life. I don't want to go in prison to be who they want me to be. You know what I mean? Everything changes. When you go to prison, you a goddamn number. That's all you is, man. And I don't want to be that person ever again. And I don't want that for none of my followers, man. I want y'all to stay out of the way, y'all. That's it. Period, man. But everybody follow me on IG, man. Staying Out the Way Trey, man. I'm on IG now, Instagram. Stepped it up a little bit. I'm gonna put content over there. Y'all come over there and rock with me, man. Everybody that don't know I'm over there, it's people that know I'm over there. But people that don't know I'm over there, man, come show the bro some support over there, man. Come holler at me over there, man. Staying Out the Way Trey. That's my IG, man. But y'all already know the count, man. That was the bonus bag. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with that one. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. Love y'all to death, man. Stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.